protect the human relationship between man and woman, which is a sacred relationship. You should not look as a man and woman as animals, and you feel like, oh, this lady, this girl, this babe, this bitch, they say, let's go and trying to mate with her. I'm using a different language now, mate with her. That's what they want to do, lay with her. They try all their best. How do I now go and start touching with her? That's all they think. This is the animal instinct. Islam says no. You're more than animals, social animals. You're a human being. You need to respect women for what they are, not because of their body and attractiveness of their outlook. So you cannot treat her like a body which is a piece of meat that you then advertise in everything. You want to sell a toilet commode? You put a young, almost semi-naked woman and you think, it's a good commode. A commode, right? Where you do your business. The call of nature. You have to have a woman, semi-naked woman, sexually attractive, to sell that product. So Islam is against objectification of women. This is an abuse of women. Islam is about elevating the dignity of women, saying she should be respected for what she is, who she is, not how she looks like, but who she is. That's why in public, when she's covered, you cannot just, because all of these curves are covered by loose clothing. You can't see those body curves anymore. So you're no longer praying with your evil, when I say evil, with your sexual eyes of perversion. You are now looking at her. Then you have to listen to her, what she has to say, for her merit, for what she has here, the intellect, not how she looks. But unfortunately, the society that we live in, they make the woman to such in a low position that women have to spend, you know how much of their time beautifying themselves to come into public. Lipstick, makeup, foundation cream, one top off and another one, another eyelash and this and that. Beautification, it's okay. But who are you trying to please in public? You should do that for your husband as much as you like. Make yourself beautiful and attractive, because that's how you should be in that relationship of love and attractiveness with each other. But in public, when you go with skirt up to here, who are you inviting? Your husband?
Shaitan.
Or another man? Are you not happy with your man? Are you really not content with your husband, with your man? Is that what you think you are? That you need to go and advertise yourself? So Islam says no to this kind of exploitation and abuse of women. And that's why she dresses modestly with an extra clothing in public. That is why people somehow mistakenly think this particular preventative measure is actually giving women the less rights. It's not giving less rights. It's giving the woman the security, the sanctity, what she deserves. That's why when you speak to a Muslim woman, don't speak to me about it. Go and ask a woman who covers herself and ask her how she feels. She will tell you she feels liberated. She feels liberated from the shackles of slavery of men, telling her what to wear, how to wear, and so on and so forth. She decides for herself what she wears. So this is just wrapping up the question about does Islam oppress or give less rights to women? The answer is of course not. Islam instead gives rights to women that even the Western society did not even imagine that they would ever give women the right, because they thought women had no souls in Western Europe.
He was sold in the market.
The time when Europe, the Queen of England, for example, didn't have a bath for a month. They were living in sewage. In Islam, when it was implemented in Cordoba, they had underground sewage system, overground lighting system, and someone called Fatima, if I'm not mistaken, established the first university in the world. It was a woman from the Islamic lands. And yet, you want to still think Islam oppresses women? Yes, Islam oppresses women by your own man-made laws that you have forced upon our countries. When these laws are removed, Islam is implemented back, women will excel. That's why in many countries, like some of the countries in the Gulf states, UAE or Kuwait and so on, they outnumber men in terms of their educational achievement, in terms of their livelihood in the professions, scholars, academics, scientists, professors. Why? Because they're trying to bring back the Islamic rules and principles within those lines. So we need to bring back Islam to us, then you will see how Islam gives justice to this world, justice to yourself and justice to everyone. So just to wrap up, as we were discussing with this very sincere lady that we were speaking to, she wanted to know about the difference between Islam and other religions. It's about truth and falsehood.
You shouldn't be debating.
In simplest of terms, Islam is the truth. Everything else,
You agree that this is
sadly,
Christendom and whatever form of
nothing
Christendom
but falsehood. Covered with, mixed with some truth values here and there. So think and reflect on what I've just said. May Allah give us the ability to act upon what we have understood, to be more sincere, to be more patient, to be more empathetic to people, so that people can learn about this beautiful religion of Islam. May God guide us closer and closer to the truth. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله ولكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.